Okay, so here we've got what I call a spelling squiggle, and year 3, 4 words you can see with year 5 and 6 words. This is my daughter's organiser for school, and there are only key stage 2 words in here, but this can be used for any spelling words for any year group, and even little ones just practising writing, just getting them to doodle and scribble, writing names, practising writing letters, so it can be done for anything. What we're using is just a roll of lining paper, okay, from DIY store. You can see it stretches it across the table. I was doing some more earlier, and just placed it across the table here in front of us. Very often as well, I've used this on the hall floor, and my nephew loves that. We put it out on the hall floor and play writing games. You can see we've got some different colour pens as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is some spellings in the spelling squiggle using our spelling words. But again, we've said you can use any year group spellings, practicing writing name, just letters, fill the spaces on the squiggle with letters, and getting them motivated using different colours just makes it more fun. So we're going to pick some of the spelling words. We're going to pick, let's go for answer. Okay, so another one here you can put the timer on for, or just practice writing those spellings. So write the spelling out in the squiggle, fill the squiggle, and again you can stick with the same colour, or you can swap for a different colour pen, whatever you want to, whatever your child wants really, you know, let them lead the way. So you can see what we do there is fill that squiggle, change colour. I'm going to choose another word. Let's stick with the alphabetical order, and we'll go for build. Let's go for build. I'm going to use this squiggle here. Are we ready? And again, we could put the timer on. We could have a minute and say, how many words can you write in a minute? Have a competition, do it together. See who can write the most. Okay, so again, fill the squiggle. And let's choose one more. Let's go for surprise. I saw that. There we go, surprise. So it could be spelling words for the week. It could just be reinforcing and practicing those common exception words for the end of a year group key stage. Could be practicing letters again, as we said. So phonics, you could do it with sounds. Surprise, wasn't it? We'll do it in here. Surprise. Surprise. Now, if you find your child does this and they spell the words wrong, don't stop them and correct them while they're doing it, because what we want actually here is the practice of the writing, isn't it? So using the fine motor skills, encouraging that handwriting. When you've finished, then we'll do a check, okay? So let's just do one here as a mistake on purpose. Prize, okay? So let's check then our spellings. Can you check mine and I'll check yours? And if you can check on the list to make sure it's right, and if you find any that are wrong, can you let me know? So we're going to check surprise. We're going to find it in the list. Here it is. Surprise. S-U-R-P-R-I-S-E. I'm going to check those. Oh, Mummy, you've got one wrong. You've got to practice these spellings more and get better at it. So get them to pick that one out, highlight it, get them to write it at the side so they know how to spell it correctly. The other thing that my girls used to love doing with words on a squiggle like this is making up silly sentences, and we would see if we could make the silliest sentence. So let's choose. We've only chosen 3 here, but you could choose any. So you might choose put 2 in a silly sentence, put 3 in a silly sentence. Use one of your words in a silly sentence. So we might say, Mummy, I can't write tonight. Mummy had a surprise when the Build-A-Bear came for tea and had an answer to her question. That's not the most silliest of sentence. I'm sure your children can think of sillier ones. I know my girls would. Have fun.